Greetings and welcome in to Ankh Plays. Thank you for joining me once again here in Stellaris with the Infernal Species Pack turned on. We're playing patch 4.2.4, Corvus. And we are following the galactic hyperthermia crisis path of the Tassarian faction called the Volkan Directive. We look down over the Trappist-1 system, or the Trappist system, excuse me, as our Saurian assault armies focus their fury on Gildern's Garnet here. And there is a war going on here for the control of this planet. It was previously controlled by Saurians, and they will give up that control. And we will prosper and take this world over. Now, there's a couple of things that happened in the last eruption that I want to talk about. First and foremost, we have a fairly significant chunk of the galaxy under our control at this moment in time, which is excellent. There is some additional considerations, and the Tassarians sent a fleet around the backside, kind of a end run on us, as it were, and we managed to stop it after only a few systems. I'd say 6 or 8 had been taken. Our entropy conduits are going all over the place, lighting up the stars, warming the galaxy for our people to thrive in. And quite a bit has changed. So our war exhaustion at 41%, we have some pretty clear goals here. First and foremost, we need to conquer these 2 colonies, for sure, right away. Then our 2 fleets here, the 5th cruiser and the 8th carrier fleet, we're going to go this way instead. Changed my mind. Sorry, guys. But the 5th and the 8th are going to go up to Unuk, and they're going to beeline to these 3 colonies, Bivham, Rolder, and Shutra. Once those colonies have been taken, I think that will end the war. And that will be a huge victory because we can basically crush these guys. The next place we would go is probably going to be these guys, who are quite interesting looking. Wretched empires of no interest to us. Well, I think that because we are getting close, their encryption is very strong. Okay, cool. So I'm up for a challenge. Let's do it. I think these guys are the next most powerful. Omni and Administration, yeah. Xenophobic isolationists, but they're pacifists. And, yeah, they don't like us. Honestly, can you blame them? I can't really blame them. The first thing I want to do before we actually pursue the completion of this war, which is the goal for this eruption, we would like to make sure that all of our science ships and everything else are providing some use to our galaxy, or to our people. We've got a research project that we can kick off over there. This science ship is moving over here to survey, and then we'll go out and get these systems here. The 6th carrier fleet is going to hang out on Iriga, and I think we're going to have a colonization event here. We've got to get something. We've got to get something colonized. Maybe Hazel is the better choice because this is a volcanic world already, and it's actually a fairly sizable one. I don't want to build hyperspace relays, so this might have been the wrong time to do this. Why don't you go here? Keep unlocking little deposits here and there that we haven't actually started harvesting. The construction ship on Kira, this guy's waiting. Do we have anything around here that he can go after? Yeah, go over there. This isn't even done. This construction ship. Let's see if there's anything that we can... Can we harvest the Zero? No, we don't have Zero distillation. Probably be a while if we get it at all. Imajo is in need of a quick mining station there for those rare crystals. We're at +4. I think we can actually turn on a couple more alloy mega forges. So once we're done with our ships, that's what we're going to do. Don't have the living metal extraction yet. Can't do anything here. We can do something there, so let's build a research station there. Okay, everybody's got something to do. Excellent. Okay, Void Whirring Plague is almost over. We've been kind of working through that. Let's see. We may as well do this on Bourse. We need 2 additional, so if we've got 4 volatile motes going on, we can probably upgrade 2 of these. Seems legit. These alloy mega forges really do us a solid. No, I don't want to do that. Just let it balance it out. That's fine. We need population like crazy, though, guys. I think this is good. We're still at 3.3k. No point in overgrowing these guys any more than they already are, because they're drained on resources with the extra buildings, right? So there's no point in doing that. Same here. 3.8k jobs, 5,000 people. Ajam is actually really growing nicely. This is really encouraging to see. It's a volcanic world already, but we do have a quicksand basin that's sitting out there. We've got 1,000 jobs here still, so we're going to wait on this one as well. And then Shandana Sapphire, this is a... Do we have all the designations right? Sorry, let's back up here. This is going to be a forge world. Yeah, you're welcome. Ajam, Forge. Saurus is... Just make it a... What do we want? Forge capital. Yeah, baby. Keep those alloys coming in. And then Bourse. I think I'm going to make this an not an urban world. Where's the one that does both? Industrial. Yeah. A little bit easier for both of those guys, because we're kind of evenly split here. It's more alloys based, but, you know, who's counting? Okay, Shandana Sapphire. I think we've got blockers here, which means that we can't start terraforming this world. It would be nice to be able to do that. We could do volatile mote harvesting. We do need the energy, though. Where's Shandana's? This is a key world that, or at least it was a key world back before we started taking all of the Tassarians' territory, and now it's probably going to like cycle back into more of a, I would say more of a, world to help us. It's an economic bolstering tool. Let's go energy generation there, and then mineral extraction. I don't want to build any of the agricultural districts just yet, and the reason for that is that I'm hoping that we can get this turned into a volcanic world, so we'll hedge on that for a little bit. Anastasia, beautiful world. We can actually do a deal here. We'll just turn it into a research enclave. There's no reason to... Is there a reason to upgrade this? Do I need to upgrade this? I have a volcanic forge. This adds progress to mining jobs. Thermotechnic mentors augment other jobs like mining technician, metagrost, and artisan jobs, which we do have. But it uses gas. You know what? That's probably not the right time to upgrade this, but we do need a holo theater here. That would be nice. What's our gas situation like? +6. Yeah, you know what? Let's upgrade that. Let's make this a little bit better. I like that. Dimius. This is just a robot world that's been sitting there for a while. And we're waiting to get rid of the impassable mountains. But good news, guys. Dimius is going to have, in about 3 years, just a little less than 3 years, we're going to be able to clear these blockers. And Dimius is going to become a contributor to our society. So a little bit of waiting there. Ratia is Saurus plus robot. Looks like there's one robot of each type. And this is already a volcanic world. It's designated a factory world. We do need to build this guy out just a little bit. So let's get energy generation. Let's get mineral extraction. And let's get... Ooh, do I want to do... Yeah, let's do society research. Let's specialize in society research there. What do you think? We'll bring more population here once those buildings within the specializations are done. So we need to keep an eye on that throughout this eruption. And hopefully that'll... Why is this Ratia? Let's change this. This is going to be called... Sebelrai. Sebelrai? Sebelrai. A continental world. 191 Saurus on this world. This is really an inhospitable place for us. We can build... Don't build one of those, in fact. I'll downgrade that. Once those get taken care of, we're going to do some heavy industry here. In fact, we'll probably just... Can we convert this? No. I want to change the specialization. Oh, can I not? Well, that was foolish. Actually, it doesn't matter, because there's only 200 people that live here, and I've got so many jobs, it's not even funny. That's what I wanted. Let's go civilian. Okay. So that's looking good. Now, we restarted the game, obviously, since Eruption 9. And so my expectation is that in the ship designer, of course, these are all back to auto. So I'm going to delete this guy. That's not deleting. Let's do a new... This is going to be super molten. And save that. And we'll do plasteel armor. We'll do our advanced afterburners. We'll drop this down. Nope. Hey, we need every little bit that we can get to power those afterburners. Okay, this is going to be saved. And the auto upgrade is off. Goodbye, auto upgrade. The frigate, I don't care about the frigate. The furnace class destroyer. Let's make a new destroyer. Let's cancel that. Afterburners and large railguns. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. It doesn't matter. Let's see. me one shield. And nope. Arc furnace class. Okay. I don't think we're going to use that, but you know, just so that it's not. Okay, the flame trench. This is our like main cruiser right now, and so we're going to make a new. What is this? Wow. Okay, what's the difference? This uses... Oh. Okay, so I was reading online. This is interesting. So I was reading online that the Ember cruisers, like the Ember versions of your ships, are not good. Or they're not very good. And while that may or may not be the case, Ember cruisers cost energy. Oh my god. Look at the difference in energy. Oh, that's such a good deal. And then, of course, super cheap. You're like, this is a 600 alloy ship plus some exotic gas. This is just okay. Crystallized Entropy. And I have 50,000 crystallized entropy. Okay. We have some major things to do with our fleet. But we can't do them right now. Let's take care of this cruiser class. Let's make a new cruiser. An Ember cruiser. This is going to be a carrier. Oh, I'm so excited. This thing is gone. Just don't even look at me. It's ugly. We'll make another one. Here is, this is going to be the Molten Flame Trench. And we want, sure, a hangar core. I think I'll go gunship. Here's the reason I'm going to go gunship is because I can get more afterburners on there. And speed is, I have the need for speed. This is 100 range and versus 80 range, so we'll just toss a railgun on there. Large. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, that's fine. Do flak. Advanced strike craft. And then, what are we doing here? Yeah, you know what? Call me crazy, but I'm going to put some lasers on there too. Yeah, baby. There we go. Yes. We are going to convert our navy to these Ember cruisers. Let's make a Molten Cassat. I think that was artillery, right? Yeah. And this was going to be more of a gunship. Kind of a laser boat, if you will. That's 50, 100. Perfect. Throw some afterburners on there. Can we downgrade this? We can. Oh, I didn't check that. Check the other one. Love it. This was an artillery. Ship will hold advance to medium range and hold formation. Ship will focus on enemy ships. Okay, yeah. I guess it's a gunship. Excellent. Okay. So we've got our Molten Cassette, our Molten Flame Trench. We can't really delete this thing, but yeah, such that it is. Let's take a look at the Molten Flame Trench once again. This is overkill. Oh, this is so cool. Someone, I don't know who was saying that these things suck. They don't suck at all from an economic perspective. They're extremely economical. You just bury your enemies in these ships. Especially if you have a bunch of crystallized entropy. Wow. Let's change this to Balatana. Instead of, you know... Okay. Looking at our fleets... Carrier support group no longer has these ships. Yeah, let's retrofit. Oh, we can't. Okay. So you can't retrofit across. That is an important note. So we don't want to do any more of these. Let's draw down. And let's add a ship. And it's going to be our Ember Cassette. Let's do that. The 8th carrier support's going to look really nice. These guys, I'm not super into doing anything with them yet. Normally I love to have a couple of disruptor fleets running around, but our alloy situation is such that it is. The 6th carrier fleet, that's fairly expensive. And the 5th is also fairly expensive. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a new fleet. And these are going to be Molten Flame Trench class. And this is going to be a big fleet. But look at this. That's 10,000. I've got 50,000. That's 20% of our stock. And that's an equivalent carrier cruiser. Now, if you're fighting a losing war, that could be a really short trip. Let's be honest. But right now, the momentum is on our side. So let's press our advantage. Let's get another fleet out there. Get another fleet out there. Lawem? Okay. Shardlings. Yeah, let's watch these guys go to work. Oh, they're fast little buggers.
At enemy station. Lighting up hostile fleet. Construction complete.
Congratulations, guys. Jumping back over here. Savasic. Build a mining station. The 5th and the 8th. Yep, another station going down. And combat 1 here. That means that this area is pretty much clear. Why don't you guys zip on back home? Let's get a repair going on for you. Everybody's busy. Excellent. Head on up to Jalora. Now I'm concerned. Let's take the carrier support group and let's send them back.
Another planet to fuel our empire.
Yeah, low stability. The 6th is engaging on Iriga. Yes. Excellent. Another planet to fuel the Empire. That's right. Darn right. Looks like
At enemy station.
let's go in here. Oh man. This area over here is a mess, isn't it? Ah. Land the armies. Let's look at the Tassarians. You know what? Let's prepare sleeper cells. Here's the reason I'm going to do that. These guys aren't going to be around for long. I don't want to lose intel on them, but we need to start like looking at who else is out here. Like this Meldrin Combine. Oh, you guys are cute. You have a big giant hole in your face, but they are in the war with us already. Against us already. It's not a big fleet. Got another star fleet coming through there. And they can take that. Let's get the 8th carrier support group. These guys are going to hang out here. And we're about to get ready to get some Ember-class ships. Uboglilt is going to go down. I don't think we have to worry about Uboglilt. Oops. Yeah, you're headed here. What kind of armies do we have? Oh! That's quite a few armies. I don't think we can take that. So let's stop there. And... man, I want to keep... yeah, let's get back to Menok. At the very least, we'll get back to Menok. We'll fight these guys off. Where is the rest of our armies? I did not think we were going to need more armies than that. But as it turns out, Starbase is not in a sector. Okay. Well, that's not a problem. I don't know why you need to make this a sector. to then raise armies, but such that it is. Well, there are no planets in this sector. Okay, give me a day. Let's pull these guys back to Trappist. We're still going to keep charging here. Like, there's no reason not to. That's going to be a big deal for them to lose that.
Construct.
These guys are going to be jumping right in.
At enemy station.
Yep. Okay. That's an 8K fleet. Yeah, they're classic. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's their classic design. I think we can take them. We're going to have to push them back, but, you know, that's fine.
Project complete. Lighting up hostile fleet.
Space Amoeba ran away, right on time.
Our star base was reduced to ash.
Please go this way.
Military station extinguished. Firing at enemy station.
Where's the station that's been extinguished? This is actually becoming a big problem over here because this is 20k fleet power that we don't have access to. It's all right. 45 to 64. We're doing fine. It's not going my way.
Construction complete.
It's not going my way, but yeah, you know what? Let's go get that starbase. That's what we need right now.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Oh yeah, they're getting our entropy conduits taken care of.
Base was reduced to ash.
Don't appreciate that. The disruptor fleet is going to join in this conflict as well. I don't know where they're going next. They're going to go the long way, though.
Military.
Okay, so they claimed this. Repairs completed on the 7th. 8th carrier support group, and we have our first Molten class. These things are going to tear this Starfleet up here. I mean, bad. You guys are done. Once this is big enough to go, 25 or so, we'll go toe-to-toe with them. Should be, oh nice, point defense. Yum. Yeah, I guess that's worth it. Less than 2 years to clear some of those blockers out, which is excellent. This construction ship is not doing anything. That's because this area is in danger. So we're just going to hold him. He's going to move there. A side ship not doing anything. Yep, there we go. Still very concerned about this.
Construction complete.
Love it. Oh gosh, you guys, come on. Do we have to keep playing these games like this?
Construction complete. Lighting up hostile fleet.
That's what I wanted here. Sadir. This must be our new fleet here. Will mean the 9th carrier support group. It's already at 5K. 6 ships. Where do I want to send these guys? I kind of want to send them to the front right now. Have them head to Ajam right now. I know we're currently reinforcing them, but ships should join them en route. We'll crush this fleet. We'll push that back. Let's get over here. They're retreating with their biggest fleet.
Our star base was reduced to ash, firing at enemy station.
Go on ahead in pursuit.
Complete.
Let's sell some of these guys. And then let's switch here and... You know what? Actually, we need consumer goods. So I'm inclined to take some consumer goods since we're always kind of just slowly hemorrhaging them. That should help. So Rolder has been captured. I don't see anything up here that's going to be a problem. Let me take a look at this colony. These recalcitrant people. They have 19 armies here. And they have 25 armies here. Okay, we've got a lot of work to do from an army perspective. They are not going to make these final planets easy to capture. And that's okay. I get why. Do I like it? No. I wish it were different. But that's the way that the cookie crumbles. We can build armies right next door, so that's all right. I think that we're going to be happy by keeping the 6th carrier fleet here. Maybe not for right now. Let's colonize this place. Let's go with Hizzle. For Shizzle. Okay. It's kind of a mess in there. Whoops. No, hang on. Take everybody, and then let's get rid of... Yeah, these guys are just catching up. Okay. You guys, head on in there. Is it really only 2.9K? Oh my gosh. We don't need all of this. Oh, it's our crystalline entropy. Oh, dear Lord. I see what's happening. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Those entropy, whatever they're called, why can't I think of the name? Those entropy conduits, they really can put out quite a bit of hurt. They really can. I'm so impressed. I'm really impressed. We got 20 here. Are you still making armies? Good. Yeah, these guys are fleeing. But that means you're just going to lose more territory.
Starbase under assault. Firing at enemy station.
Yeah, they ran. Okay.
Council agenda ready.
Okay, yeah. You humiliate us again. I don't care. Maybe I will care. I don't know. This game has made me pretty cocky. I'm not going to lie. So I might be eating a lot of humble pie in a little bit here. Let's do favorite society. I like that. Research anomalies. Can we research the anomalies, please? I don't have a guy over here. This guy isn't doing anything, though, so build a starbase. And this is pretty much like... It's not done. Like, there's plenty of stuff to research in here. But, it's looking nice. Oops. It's looking nice. We can't get this guy. I don't know what's over here, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. You're busy. Let's check our civilian ships. Yeah, you're not doing anything. Why don't you go down here? Not fully surveilled, I'm guessing. We can actually start building hyper relays, I think. Just a few of them. Just to kind of trickle them in, you know? 21 versus... They're 21, so that's a straight fight. We should probably bring a few extra.
Construction complete.
Love it. Okay, so the Void Worm situation. This is almost over. And what that means is that we can probably... I think this nest will get rid of. But let's take the 7th. And let's stage them here. And the rest of these guys...
Firing at enemy station. Construction complete.
Okay, Deneb's taken care of. Oh yeah, they blew themselves up. The pre-FTLs, they nuked themselves out of existence. All the better. I don't have to worry about them anymore. Might be a very bad attitude. Please don't judge me. I mean, you can judge me, but just don't judge me in the comments. That's what this game is about. You take over the galaxy, right? You can't make eggs without make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Starbase under assault, lighting up hostile fleet.
Okay. Are you guys gonna come fight or no? Got their fleet cornered. They can't come out this way. They could go run off and hide in the galaxy, I suppose.
Construction complete. Starbase under assault.
Cruiser pattern. Yeah, nice. Star Citadel, but no. It's the battleship. Because that will give us... that will give us the Ember battleship. That's what I'm hoping. 51 to 76. $23.
Our star.
Once we get to 25, we'll be... Where is this? Oh, you're coming back now. Excellent. I didn't see that. All right. All right, all right, all right. Excellent. Don't want that weapon. That was probably a bad decision, but it was just kind of a snap decision, you know?
Starbase under assault.
Yes. This is what we wanted to see right here.
Construction complete.
Yes. That took it out of us. That was not an easy fight, but they took significant losses. And can you guys take care of this guy? Okay, yeah, we have it. Okay, sorry. Get back here. These guys are going to need some reinforcing very soon. I thought I told you to build mining stations here. Oh, okay, cool. Somehow these guys didn't join up. This is gonna be... Wow. Chancellor, you got a lot of responsibility here, buddy. I hope you're up to the task. ninth is getting built. Where is the ninth? Okay. You guys are on your way. I do like it. It's coming together. Once we hit 25, we're going. We're only at 50% war exhaustion, so... You know, I think we're okay. Love it. We can get these guys going. Do we pull the 8th back? There's not really anything for them to do over here. Except for... perhaps reinforce... No, we want to keep these guys here. Normally I would say... But I see, because I've already got a fleet that's coming, right? It's a little ways out. Actually, it might be a long ways out. So, perhaps... Why don't you guys go hold this point? We'll rotate these guys through. That's your order now. That's a little less than 2 years' time.
Starbase under assault.
Where? What? Not again. Oh, they spawned over here?
Construction
Actually.
complete.
Just stop.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Let's get in here. You've got anomalies to take care of, so go ahead and do that. You're building. Let's colonize this world. Vermilion. What a beautiful name for a volcanic world, wouldn't you say? Okay, Majo's ready. We've got another guy down here. This is where we want to go, and this construction ship is ready to go. So we'll move here. I don't know how these guys popped out here, and quite frankly, that's a little irritating. Go to Ubaglil. This is going to be bloody, but such that it is. Yeah, I dare you to come back into your space. I dare you. Oh, hey, that's the only way they can come back is through here. I thought, for some reason, I thought there was a jump lane there. That was foolish of me.
Research completed. The spark is now
Excellent.
aflame.
Okay, so fleet command limit, that might be helpful. We don't care about federations. The collective self, that would be nice. That seems like the only thing. Make bigger fleets. Okay, so we've got some blockers. I think it's Shondana's Sapphire. No, it's not. Is it Trappist? No. It's Dimius. That's right. Once the robots get those blockers taken care of, we can start building this guy out. Ooh, I'm excited.
Starbase under assault.
Begone, fools.
Infernal forces dropping on target.
Council agenda available.
Oops. I kind of wanted to open up that colony and follow this battle over here. Can we do that? We can. Yeah, get out of here. You're not going to win that. Don't even try. Hey, a cure is discovered for the void worms. Okay, we're not concerned about their presence. That's Dermis. Oh, I can't actually do that. Well, we're just gonna we're just gonna hang out here, just for a few minutes.
Starbase under assault. Construction complete.
Wow. This will be glorious. I don't know if that means everyone's going to go to war with us or not. But it's time for a new tradition. I'm a little scared because I don't know if they're going to go after us right away. I would love to do cybernetics. But I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. This makes my star bases good. I don't know, maybe we stay true. Expansion might be useful later on, once victory is assured. What is cybernetics going to give us? Job efficiency. Yeah, we're gonna adopt this. Oh, we don't have the technology. My goodness. Okay, well, I think then it's gonna be time for Unyielding.
Council agenda available.
The 5th has repaired. We're actually losing this fight. In fact, I think we're going to be repelled. Oh, yeah.
Construction complete.
Oh, so they started over again. Yeah.
Firing at enemy station.
We'll just give this a second. We need some new types of armies, I guess.
Invading armies were snuffed out.
Oh my gosh. They ate 25 armies like it was nothing, and we killed 6. Okay. Yeah, that changes things, boys and girls. Why is there a colony ship here? That will never work. Oh, hey, there's another. Oh, this place has a little star base. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. All right. What are you guys doing? They're moving to a hyper relay. They're about to jump somewhere.
Blocker reduced.
Okay, so they ran away from us there. This seems like the more critical system to control, so go back there. Gosh. I'm annoyed now. What the heck?
Starbase under assault.
Okay, well. I don't know why I pulled those guys off. That was not a smart move on my part. This is the 8th carrier support group. What are my fleets doing here? So the 9th, I think the 9th is supposed to hold this. Oh, we're at war with these guys now. Okay, that makes more sense. All right. Nutcases. All right, I get it now. All right, well, I guess we're locked into war with the Omnian administration. Sure. Okay. That took a minute for me to figure out. 12K versus 9.7. We have no intel on these ships. So we're kind of going in blind here. Yeah, our infiltration is not high enough. Okay, so we're waiting for that. All right. These guys might be a tough nut to crack.
Our starbase was reduced to ash.
Not to worry. It won't be reduced to ash for a little while here. He's governing Bourse. Yeah, industrialist it is. It's a 15K fleet. That's a Tassarian fleet. Yeah, you're going down.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
What are you doing? You have no business being here.
Firing at enemy station.
This is in Midak. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah. Kill the station. Okay, well, this is our first engagement with the Omnians. And as such, I am... These are all flame trench. I'm a little concerned.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Where is this? Okay, whatever. Don't care. Oh boy, we're fighting on two different fronts. This is cool.
Firing at enemy station.
Okay.
Our starbase was reduced to ash.
Okay, so nobody fought to nobody's death. Up here, we have a combat lost by a destroyer and a frigate. Okay, so this is up to the north. Yeah, okay, so they're taking over some of their territory again, which means these guys are probably going to have to hightail it back to Trappist to close them out. This is a 20k fleet. We can handle this. How is this all shaking down? Not well. Oh my gosh. Oh dear.
Construction complete. Life thriving in the cold void. Improbable. Impressive.
We got handed our first loss there and lost 9 cruisers. Okay, that's not good. So the 5th has been... they're missing in action. Okay. So we're probably going to lose this chunk of territory. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, we're losing chunks of territory over here as well. We've got some armies here, and we have control of Trappist. What are these guys doing? This is another 20k fleet. I think I'm advancing this situation faster than I want to, if I'm being 100% honest. And that might be why we're biting off more than we can chew right now. But hey, you know, we can build more of these guys. I don't think I want to do this. Hang on, let's see here. Battleships are a ways off. No, we've got an immediate need here. Okay, so we've got 2 of these guys. Let's add 1 of each. Excellent. So we'll just start coughing up these fleets. And maybe we hold at Trappist? Yeah, maybe we'll just hold at Trappist for now. Tarvalem. Sayora. Okay, so yeah, they're taking that back. We actually had a fleet that got sent home. They spanked us pretty good there in that battle. I don't know what happened. We're definitely fighting in hostile territory, which is not helpful. You need to lose this colony. Let's go in here and look at the orbital bombardment. Yeah, devastation. We have a huge edict fund. Oh, no, we don't. We just got capacity subsidies on, and it's gobbling up a lot of our... Let's go back here. We could do no retreat. I'm not quite ready for that. Oh, I guess I could have done... Well, no, I can't. Not with what I'm doing here. Oh, wow. I didn't know that you could change your research focus. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, no changes that we want to do there. We can contain the Omnians. I'm pretty confident of that. But this is going to be where the front gets pushed back. And there's another thing here, but it's if the Sorin Guardians are the ones that are in our face about it and they just keep humiliating us, that's fine, whatever. I'm not going to worry too terribly much about that. It is kind of a pain for our Unity and our research, not research, but for our Unity specifically. And, you know, it is what it is, right? Like, do we have colony ships going on off here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, you know what? Actually, there's one right there. I didn't even see it. I know we deleted one, so I'm going to make an extra one because I think we need it. There's one colony ship. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. Lots going on. Stop to take a break for just a minute and look at, like, kind of how far we've come. And, you know, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here.
Life thriving in the cold void. Improbable. Impressive. Our star base was reduced to ash, lighting up hostile fleet.
Yeah, okay, so they're going to go back and take over this territory. We have another election going on. We're not complete savages. See, we have elections. Okay, just move here. That influence penalty from the Fallen Empire is really annoying. Okay, so they've pushed their territory back. That's not entirely surprising. But we do have another... we do have another fleet coming, which is fine. Oh, wow, that's not... There's a TH in there, too, Ankh. There you go. Oh, seriously? That's hilarious. Huh. Well...
Hostile ships flaring on sensors. Military station extinguished. New research shining a light into darkness.
Goody goody. Positronic AI. Got our 0-point reactor, which is great. The detection array would be nice. Man, all this stuff. Yeah, well, hang on. Yeah, let's do that. These guys are MIA. It's going to be a big repair, refit. I'm not super concerned about these guys taking over this stuff here. I'm going to hold Ubaglilt. And hopefully they don't kind of try and rip around the other side. Kassad re-elected. Seems like he gets elected a lot. And I didn't think he would last this last term. That's hilarious. But, yeah. Here's the 5th cruiser fleet. Oh, no, no, no. Don't upgrade. Don't upgrade. Just repair. And let's see what we want to do with the 5th.
Our star base was reduced to ash.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so the 5th has been repaired. Let's find out where the 10th ended up. No, I don't want to do that. I want you to go to Shandana's. Come on, where is it? There it is. Rodin Station. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... Can we change that? Let's go to Shandana's station so I can actually tell what it is. And I don't want to upgrade these guys. I don't want to... You know what? Actually, this is really a dumb idea. The 5th is just going to be... It's just going to be there. Hatavus, you're moving to the 10th. Oh, don't do that. Whoops. The 5th is gonna go play a little bit of tag with these guys. Well, we can go up to here. And, you know, kind of be a pain for these guys. There's no reason for us not to do that. And then we will send... the 10th mixed, I don't know. We're kind of vulnerable up here.
Starbase under assault.
We'll send these guys up to Unuk.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Oh, God. Well, that's interesting. And that's an Omnian fleet. I guess we scramble these guys. It's not that big of a fleet, but they're going to cause a problem. They're really going to cause a problem. Hopefully they get tripped up on a few entropy conduits. That would be really nice. These guys don't seem to have joined the war. Back to your devastations. It's really amazing that we can fight.
Starbase was reduced to ash.
On so many fronts. You know what I mean?
Military station extinguished. Hostile ships flaring on sensors.
Okay, so we have to have something garrisoning Kasora as well. Because the Omnians have access to that. Let's go down here.
Firing at enemy station. Our starbase was reduced to ash. Starbase under assault. New research shining a light into darkness.
We are actually going to lose this fight.
Military station extinguished.
Okay, soil remediation, that's another tile blocker. This is a strategic coordination center. Oh, they recaptured that. Oh. Okay, you guys. Gotta get those guys scrambling up there, because I think they're bringing a lot of heat here. That's, yeah, those are pretty gnarly setup there. The 5th and the 9th. You know what? I could bring the 5th back. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know why I'm thinking like they could actually garrison Kasora pretty easily. It's gonna take them a little while to get there, a little less than 3 years. But then we can kind of pincer them, because the 6th is already on the way. They're actually a good chunk of the way there. And I think we can defend this. Like, even if the war finishes, it's not like they can take territory that they don't own. That's 8 research. I don't care.
Our star base was reduced to ash, lighting up hostile fleet. Firing at enemy station.
Yeah, they're gonna roll through here pretty quickly. So we need a little bit more juice there.
Construction complete.
Yeah, if you're not gonna do anything, I'm gonna come after you some more. Well, these guys will be there just in time, I think. They pulled back.
The spark of civilization has reached a new world. Firing at enemy station. Starbase under assault. Our star base was reduced to ash.
Come on, guys. He's gonna die now that he's got that great ability.
Firing at enemy station.
Oh, this is such a cool game.
Assault. Our star base was reduced to ash.
Okay. The 9th carrier group. Go do some bombardment. Are they gonna double back? It's kind of what it looks like they're doing. I needed to hold them here in Unuk. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and hold them at Unuk. I don't know that we can. There's not really a good choke point back here. This is like the key one, but I can't really break this colony, if that makes sense. And I think what's happening at Celia, they're headed to Yoltip. So what we need to do here is we've got 40k fleet power just like relaxing here and bombarding. And that's not really a good thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to double this guy back. And then we need to look at where all of our fleets are. So the 9th is causing trouble for the Omnians. The 10th is helping on Ubuglilt. The 7th is licking its wounds, but really needs a lot more ships in order to be effective. The 5th is headed to Garrison. Oh, excellent. And the 6th, where's the 8th? The 8th is moving back to push these guys back, which means the 6th is going to, like, frontline this and then is going to, like, drop back here. But what I might end up doing... No. I'm doubting myself here because... Really, the problem is that if we pull back from this with anything less than a 20k and garrison that, we're not going to be able to defend it very well. And the fact of the matter is that the 5th is probably going to have to get supplemented with some other fleet. And so, you know, I would love to be able to... I would love to be able to, you know, have a very strong fleet that's going to overwhelm everybody at every single choke point. But as we get larger, it's just not happening. There's just too many little ships to deal with everywhere all at once. And so, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way that it is. And so I think we have to be really careful. And we got new colonies going down. I'm really excited about that. Where's our other colony ship here? Did we lose it? It's the only way out there. We need to go back and get this system too. But yeah, this is really heated up. This is awesome. Love it. We had a construction ship down here. And go up here and harvest that stuff. Sweet. Alright, guys. We got the Ember Cruiser sitting off of the Helsian colony, Helixon? Bombarding the crap out of it, it looks like. In Omnian space. The Tassarians almost got wiped out and then pulled the Omnians in, which is not really surprising. But yeah, we don't have a good way to break their colonies, and we need some type of better army to break those colonies. Battleships are on the way, though. Anyways, Eruption 10 has been eventful. Lots and lots of war. Lots of battles. And some strategic failings on my part, of course. But, you know, that's what we're here to watch. So, thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming along on the series. I hope you enjoyed it so far. And as you go on about your day, well, don't forget to hit someone with some kindness. It's really important. I say that as the bombs are falling. We'll see you next time.